Hi guys, it's Lindsay and today we're making these adorable little individual portioned mini chicken pot pies. So since you guys loved my miniature muffin tin pizza video so much, I'm taking another classic American favorite chicken pot pie and we're baking it up in a muffin pan. So this recipe really couldn't be easier. You just take a store-bought can of biscuit dough. And these usually come in a pack of 8. So what I do to make 12 servings out of this recipe, because we're always trying to get more for our buck, is I separate the 8 dough biscuits into 12. So I just take a small layer off the top of each one, and that's going to create a whole nother set of biscuits to press into our pan. And it's okay if they're not perfect because we're going to be pressing the dough down into the muffin tin. And you can double up, take a little from each side. So they all have semi-even amount of crust, which is my favorite part of chicken pot pie, any kind of pot pie, is the crust with that ooey gooey filling on it. Favorite part. Okay, so once you've separated your biscuits, you're just going to press them down and up the sides of the muffin tin. And this is going to create a little well for us to put the chicken pot pie filling in. And you just want to make sure that you've greased your pan or sprayed it with nonstick spray so the biscuits don't stick to the pan so they come out easily. And what I like to do sometimes is get the reduced fat biscuit dough, and then you can also do the low fat cheese and the reduced fat condensed cream of chicken soup to kind of make a healthier alternative. And it really tastes just as good, but with a lot less fat and calories. So these are definitely really versatile. So once you're done pressing all the dough into the pan, we're almost done here. And it doesn't have to be perfect because when it bakes up, it kind of puffs up and gives it that nice, like rustic, homemade looking aesthetic, and I really love that. So I almost kind of like when they're not perfect and when they're more homemade looking. Just makes it look a lot more appetizing. Okay, so step 1, you're done. Step 2, we're gonna make the filling, and this is super easy. So you just take a can of condensed cream of chicken soup, and we're just going to pour it into a bowl. All right. And like I said, you can get the original, you can get a reduced fat version, whatever your preference. Let's get all that out of there. There we go. Okay. So once we have all our soup in, we're going to add the rest of the filling. And this is just 1.5 cups of mixed frozen veggies that I thawed out. And I like to do the mixture of carrots, corn, peas, and green beans. That's just my favorite for chicken pot pie. And we'll mix that in. And in with that, we're gonna do 1/2 cup of shredded cheddar cheese. And if you don't wanna do the cheese, you can skip it, that's totally fine. I just really love the gooey, ooey gooey, extra cheesy flavor that it gives. And then we're going to do 1 cup of chopped chicken breast. And you can just get a 6-ounce chicken breast and chop it up, and that's usually around 1 cup. And then I'm also going to do a teaspoon of onion powder. You don't have to add it in if you are serving it to kids or you're serving it to someone who does not want the onion taste in it, but I really think it really elevates the flavor a lot, and the seasonings really go a long way. So that was it. Step 1, step 2, step 3, we just pour it into our muffin tin and we're ready to bake. And it really was that simple. Comes together in literally minutes. So you can use a spoon. Here I have a little mini cookie scoop, and you're just gonna scoop. This is about like 3 tablespoons of the filling into each well of the cupcake pan. And these are awesome because they freeze really well. So after you bake them, you can let them cool and pop them in the freezer. So when you are in a pinch and you need dinner served in just a few minutes, you can pull them out, reheat them, and there you have a classic homemade, home-style meal in just minutes. So that's really great for busy moms or college students or people who just don't want to spend a lot of time on dinner every single night. So you just want to evenly distribute all of the filling. I have a little bit left in here, so let's fill the ones that don't have as much. Okay, so that was it. They're all ready to go. So we're just gonna have the oven preheated to 400 degrees and we're gonna bake them for about 12 to 15 minutes and you'll see the crust puff up and turn golden brown, and then we'll pull them out and they'll be all ready to go. And that was it. All right, so let's get these in the oven. So we just pulled the pot pies out of the oven and they turned out amazing. They have this gorgeous golden brown crust and a nice creamy classic filling. Can't wait to dig into these. If you guys want to see more of these savory recipes, be sure to let me know, leave a comment, and be sure to subscribe to my YouTube channel or connect with me online for more fun videos, recipes, and party ideas. And I'll see you guys next time.